It's been almost a year since Queensland's Summer of Sorrow. Homes, roads and businesses are slowly being rebuilt. But the Salvation Army says the emotional recovery is taking much longer. A campaign has been launched to encourage those affected by natural disasters to ask for help if they need it.
When floodwaters inundated southeast Queensland in January, Leah Cameron was forced to flee her Goodna home.
I was left with the clothes I was standing in, a traumatised dog, a zombie child, and my favourite pillow and a blanket that I'd taken with me.
She says her house has been rebuilt, but she's still healing emotionally.
People are afraid to open up because they're afraid they're going to fall apart. And that's okay. You're allowed to fall apart, but you need to fall apart to be able to put the little tiny pieces back together.
It's a message the Salvation Army wants other people affected by natural disasters to hear. Stuart Diver, who survived the Thredbo landslide 14 years ago, is one of the faces of a new campaign to encourage disaster victims to seek help. He says it took him time to realise he needed support.
Maybe 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, and that's the whole thing. The only person who really knows that you may not be dealing with it that well is yourself.
Victorian bushfire victim Barry Medlin and Cyclone Larry survivor Marianne Cody also share their stories on the campaign's website and a DVD which will be distributed nationwide. The Salvation Army says it's a particularly hard time of the year for those affected by natural disasters.
The most powerful message we can give is to reach out for help. The community does care. There are resources there. Please reach out and use them.
30,000 copies of the DVD will be sent to disaster victims and community groups. Stephanie Smale, ABC News, Brisbane.